the desert train rolls by, try to make Lone Pine by morning. Miles of highway in the sand, kicking dust in cowboy land.
Welcome back to another Tokyo vlog. It's been 8 months since we've been back in the city, but in Sam and Victor YouTube years, that feels like a century long. We are here because it's Victor's birthday, and as you may know, Tokyo is his favorite city. We've actually been here for a few days already, just shopping and eating and doing very touristy stuff. For Victor's birthday, he requested to actually not film the first few days, just relaxing and having a good time. Honestly, we're not sure if anyone really needs another Tokyo vlog since there are so many on YouTube already, but we found a few new cool places that we would just love to share with you. But first, we're going to start off with a hotel room tour. We are staying at the One Hotel Tokyo in Akasaka, and then we'll be moving somewhere in Aoyama. Let's get started with the room tour then, shall we?
Oyakodon for lunch. summer heat in Tokyo.
It's peach season. We are heading to this izakaya restaurant for dinner that Laura recommended and wants to gatekeep, but she's letting you guys know one of her favorite restaurants. New favorite drink unlocked. Jasmine peach unsweetened tea.
For the fish of the day, today we have check out.
matcha time.
ご利用くださいましてありがとうございます。次は新宿、お出口は右側です。山手線、湘南新宿ライン、埼京線、小田急線、京王線、地下鉄丸の内線、都営地下鉄新宿。People riding with JR East, 長野。
It's too hot, man.
The best comfort lunch and dinner. This is my go-to spot if I'm looking for a quick but healthy-ish meal. want to go upstairs? Are two exhibits that are available at 2121 Design Site this time, which is the Gaudi exhibit. Unfortunately, that's ending in like 2 days, and the soup exhibition, which I'm really looking forward to. Iconic Tokyo summer clouds. How much do you think one of these apartments cost? Millions.
네 곁에 내가 힘이 돼줄게 작은 해 보게도 웃을 수 있게 네 앞에
summers in Japan are unbearably hot, but then that also means it's peach season. And the convenience stores are starting to come out with a lot of new peach desserts. I picked up this peach tart. It features a whole half of a peach, so you know we have to try it. Cookie crust and some kind of cream filling. Let's see.
Is that a real peach?
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
It looks so perfect.
Crust is a bit dry. Peach tastes good.
Can I just peach?
There's a new bongen coffee shop that only does iced drinks right across Dover Street Market. If you're looking for a bongen drink without the queues right now. Rich, but not premium. There's a premium one, even more expensive. All the bongen beans.
Birthday dinner.
California is very dangerous. Sometimes very dangerous. America. Japan is very safe. Yeah. 박사ちょっとさスモールサッカー加速台オリステイ東京シートラポニートカツオ This is a medium partition Why? From Kobe. Shrimp.
Thank you.
Maybe United Kingdom is very good company. Unbelievable. Onto the state. You Japanese can speak only Japanese.
Also very small. Very crowded.
Ah, really? ちょっとミリアンバジチュだ。In Vancouver. Yeah. No. That's why I like Taiwanese girl. But you are almost Canadian. No. Japan is only one.
Yeah.
Chinese. Amazing. あ、九段のさ、difference. Almost same. 前にコメントカレーサがいたパレス。そう、シミラってる青森。ロックスがいます。Your camera also very good. Sony, good. Let's go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Victor.
Happy birthday to you. Congratulations. ありがとうございます。3, 2, 1, let's go. Why? One more. Oh, okay. Let's go. 3, 2, 1.